Welcome back to Call Dibs, everyone. Back with another video. Finally, I feel like it has been forever. I don't even want to look like when the last video I posted was, because it was probably like well over a month. But anyways, I just like literally have been so freaking busy, like with so much stuff and like trying to work ahead on everything, and it's just like taken way more time than honestly I really thought would. Yeah, so I know a lot of you have been waiting on this video, and it took me longer than I wanted to film it, but we're here. So anyways, I did write notes on my phone, so I'm gonna probably be looking back and forth. I did take videos too. I'll throw those in where I see appropriate. I have to say, ever since I've been back, it has just been literally a battle of like wanting to go watch like the new content that people have posted from their like whatever they took at the concert, like all their videos and pictures, but also like not wanting to like trigger my post-concert depression. I mean, it's been here regardless, so I'm like everything just happened so fast, and I'm like really freaking sad that it's over, and that's like there's really not much else to look forward to now. I do wish I took some more videos, but at the same time I don't, because I was trying to enjoy the concert just like straight in the moment. Everything ended up being a hot freaking mess right off the bat, but we'll get to that. Just to start off, whatever, the concert was on a Tuesday, right? I don't live in Texas. I'm from Ohio, so we had to fly. Whatever, there was just a lot of stuff that had to be done, and like to get ready and make sure like whatever, logistically everything was fine. The day before, where I had like all my appointments, I had my hair and my nails and some other stuff I had to do. My credit card had fraud, and I had to close the account, and that was the only credit card I had on me. I had another one, but it could only be used for certain things. Like I like physically would not work. I learned my lesson. I was just a freaking idiot. I left all my other cards at home. I was in a different Ohio city that I don't live in, and was flying out of there to go to Dallas, and it was just like that literally like low-key ruined my whole freaking like momentum, I feel like, up into the concert. That really made me mad. So yeah, the next day was concert day, so that was Tuesday. Yeah, all that happened on Monday. Tuesday was the concert, and was the same day we were flying into Dallas. So yeah, my boyfriend ended up coming with me at our flight. It was supposed to leave at 7. We got to the airport about 5-ish, and we got on the plane, and there was literally like the most annoying freaking person sitting behind us snoring like the whole flight. Didn't wake up. I'm like, what are you doing? Literally, as soon as we got off the plane, I was like, I'm going to the bar and I'm doing a shot. And that's what I did. After our 4-hour flight, what time is it? 10:45. And I'm about to do shots of Tito's. My eyebrows are atrocious. All right. To making it back safe on a better flight. You have anything you'd like to add?
For me to know the words of these songs.
Yeah, really.
I'll remember halfway through.
All right. That was rough.
Yours is cool, man.
Yeah, it's not as bad as when we bought those shots from Giant Eagle.
All the tiny ones?
Those made me want to die. I was livid and a hot mess after that plane ride, and literally ended up doing shots that literally were like $15 each. It was like the worst $15 Tito shots I've ever had. At that point, I was like, you know what? We're past that. We're just gonna keep moving on with the day. The concert's tonight. Just get to the hotel, whatever. We got there really early. Got a lift, went to our hotel. The room wasn't ready, so we had to go kill time. Like, all right, we'll just go get some food and we'll walk somewhere, since I guess there were some places relatively close. But it was literally 25 degrees there, and I was like, dude, it was so bad. And I know people were literally waiting in that merch line since like the early hours of the morning to get the light sticks. Dude, it was so bad. Our walk to just get food was awful. I was like, I cannot imagine right now what is going on. We got back to the hotel. We were able to check in after that and finally have like enough time to like really get ready and like rest a little bit before my time with my makeup, all that jazz. All right, when we were ready, we were like, all right, let's go, you know? And I was like, we need to go to the fitness center, because it was there, and get a freaking pump before this concert. And that's what we did. So getting a workout in. Get some biceps, some delt, you know. We left, I think, a little bit early. There was this taco place across the street from it that was really good, and they had like a deal with their margaritas, and we got that. Those were freaking good. Get ourselves warmed up for the concert because it was so cold out. We were really just trying to kill time at the restaurant before, just so we didn't have to stand in the line, because it was like getting really long at that point, even like before they opened the door. So we got tacos, we got our margaritas, and then once we were done, we got out of there and headed over, and we found like a side entrance to get in, so we got in pretty quickly. We didn't have to wait in a line. So we got in, like there was a ton of people in there, some people lined up for merch. We're like, we want to go see what our seats look like, so we did that. We were pretty close. We wanted to take pictures and whatever. We still had plenty of time to kill, so we were like, all right, let's just go see like how merch is doing now, and maybe we'll get some, whatever. But yeah, I honestly wasn't really planning on buying merch, but this was the shirt I got, if anyone didn't already notice. But yeah, I like this one the most. Anyone who knows me knows I am a salute for tie-dye anything, so I had to get this one. Got a line for merch. We're just gonna see, you know, if we could end up getting anything. Just it was so long, and with the wait, who knows. Some lady who worked for the venue ended up grabbing us and was like, there's another room where they're selling merch, the line's a lot shorter. I was like, yeah, we literally walked there. We're like the first of that group that she pulled to go in that room, and we only had to wait in front of like, or behind like 6 people maybe. I got some stuff, my boyfriend got some stuff, so we were good to go. Like, we still have time to kill, so we're like, all right, we're getting drinks. We're gonna go back to our seat and wait for the show to start. The drinks were freaking, they were so expensive there, but like they were so good. Going into like that kind of a situation, you're kind of prepared for the cost. Like if you're paying $15 for a drink and it ends up being shit, jail. Throw in some clips of some videos that I took. I'm not sure how the quality is gonna come out. And I guess just sort of to narrate some more of what was going on in my head throughout all of this was like, okay, so this was like it was up until, how long had it been? My last like girl group concert was Red Velvet. Like, I guess my only real girl group concert was Red Velvet before that, and that was like 2019. So it's been a few years. That was like the last time Twice was here, but I wasn't like super into them at that point. I was like, I'm saving all my money for Red Velvet and going to Red Velvet, so that's what I did. The way they put this on, it was definitely, I mean, in a bigger venue. I don't know, the vibe was definitely different. Like, it felt more lively and upbeat. I'm not sure. I think it might have just really been the venue that they were at, and also maybe just the fan base. I'm not sure. So many people went all out and were freaking dressed up, like killing it. Like, it was great. I was here for it. I was debating on it, but like kind of last minute, so I didn't. But you know, if this ends up happening again, like in another year or two, if they re-sign, then I'm going all out. And I was actually kind of mad I didn't try and go for Barricade. But yeah, throughout all of this, I was just like, the show was what, like 3 hours long? I don't think we ended up getting out. When did it freaking end? I really don't know. I'm gonna use my brain. Our Lyft literally was a psycho. This is like the craziest Lyft driver I've ever had. Oh. Okay, it was at 11. Pick up at 11. So it probably ended at about like 10:45. So it was 3 hours long for sure. But yeah, it was nuts. I was like, they went for that long. And on top of that, they didn't like really take a real intermission. It was like, they had the VCRs going, but those were literally maybe like 2 to 3 minutes long max. They literally kept going the whole time. They literally like did not take a break. I was like, when did they pee? Like, what if they had to poop? Like, what happens there? Our view was really good. Next time I'd definitely go for closer seats. I guess I didn't really want to get them because I didn't know like how the vibe would be like in an arena like this, just based off like how my previous experiences were at K-pop shows. But with the vibe and the energy that was like really going around, I was like, I wouldn't be embarrassed to be in the front. Like, I literally would not. I would literally be just like trying to hype everyone up and be like, yeah. My section was like a little bit dead too. Sometimes there was like a few people, like there were some people behind us that were like really going at it, and then some in front. But other than that, I was like, what are y'all doing? Come on. Also, one funny thing that happened was like, I took a video and people were barking, you know. If you've been paying attention to any of this stuff at all, like with the tour and the videos and the stuff everyone's been posting, it's like the barking. I took a video and literally like, it was like so intense. Like my camera was like shaking, like it couldn't record like normally.
Thank you. Everyone please stay healthy. Yes.
I guess my impression of what I guess they sort of looked like, I was like really surprised. Like everyone, I'm sure, like once they like came out like on the stage, it was just like so intense. I was like, oh my god. I was also like really surprised, I don't know, with how K-pop is and like how things get edited and you never really know how someone's gonna look in person, but like they looked very freaking healthy. Like they looked like excellent. I'm like they definitely be like doing some weightlifting or something. Like they looked excellent. 10 out of 10. I'd say the people who like really surprised me, but I'm not really, who I thought I'd be surprised by, but I'm not, I was, how do I say it? The ones who surprised me, but I'm not surprised that they were the ones who surprised me. Oh my god, that's such a mouthful to say. Probably, honestly, Mina and Chaeyoung. Like they literally looked, they were like, probably because they were on my side the most, but they literally looked so good. Yeah, I really just wanted to emphasize healthy because I feel like that was just kind of a theme of the tour, but they did. They looked great and really fit and in shape. I need the workout routines now. I'm like, after just like seeing all of this live and like whatever and like really wishing it wasn't over, really makes me hope they renew their contracts and like hopefully tour again, because even if they renew, it doesn't really necessarily mean that they'll do another tour like this again. But I'm hoping like the air just seems to be a tad different with them, and I don't like mean that because like I'm in a biased way, but I don't know. They kept telling everyone that they're like gonna be back and whatever, and I'm like, but at the same time, I guess, yeah, what else are you supposed to say? But like, why that? I mean, most groups, they just disband after like however many years, and I get it. Like there's so many members and I'm sure it's so hard to get everyone to agree on everything all the time. I hope they're like the one group who actually like throughout everything up until this point does still go on like for a longer time. Maybe not promote as intensely because they like had literally like so many comebacks in it, like every single year. Still like remains consistent throughout time, even if they do have to take like a break or whatever, but is still willing to do stuff like this, you know, because everyone just kind of, it seems to fall off after so long and it just kind of stopped, you know. It's still too early to tell. We don't know. They may have already resigned and we don't know. Like who knows? But yeah, that was my experience. And if anyone else went to the concert too, let me know what your experiences were. Also, if anyone was at my show and saw me, like low-key, I'm sorry, because I was like kind of like partially a little not present. No, I was just kind of intoxicated. It was a blast. Definitely the best K-pop concert I've ever been to. Like it was great. The energy was great. My boyfriend had a great time. Also said it was like one of the best concerts he's ever been to. Thank you so much for watching my video today, guys. I'll see you in my next video. So take care and stay safe.